Hey everybody, Robin Ryan here from Bandelier National Monument near Los Alamos, or in Los Alamos, New Mexico actually. So I gave you a picture of the inside of the casita that was serving as my home in my studio for the duration of this month. And so today I thought I'd give you a little outside tour, just to kind of give you an idea of the environment and stuff. I just had my meeting with Zach, who's my main coordinator here. He kind of runs the visitor center and as well as the Manhattan Project, so he's got lots of hats that he's wearing. So he was very generous and spent an hour with me just getting all my questions answered, and so I'm all excited. It was like the gun going off at the starting line going, go! So I'm actually running down to the visitor center to go get a small table, so I have another little flat area in the studio. But since I was walking back down there, I'm like, hey, what better time than to say hello to you now? So, okay, let me do the switch, and I'm going to show you around. Here we go. So here is the front door of my little casita. And there's actually a funny story. They were very nice and were able to give me I was able to back up right by that gate to do my unloading, so I didn't have to carry things all the way from the main parking lot. And that building that you see down in the distance is the visitor center. We'll head down there momentarily, but I actually put my roller suitcase on this paved path, and I thought I had it jammed and on the side, and I walked over to the other side of the car to get the other suitcase out, and all of a sudden I hear this ba-da-da, 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 and I was like, oh no, that's not what I said, but that's for public consumption, that's what I said. And so I went running around the car and racing over the wall, and luckily captured my suitcase before it attacked some visitor at the visitor center. So that was a funny story, a little anecdote. So here's my front door and front window, and then I'm just going to do the 360 here. And so here is the another residence. They combine residences and offices back here. So there's a little courtyard up behind the visitor center, so very convenient. So it's kind of cute back here. And the laundry's over in the round building over there. So I've never used a front loader before, so I get to figure that out. But what I think is really cool is let me move over here. Right out of my other window, I look right up onto this cliff face where I get to see some of the actual, I'm not saying it right yet, I'll get it right. I say cavetes, but I think it's cavates, but it's the actual cave dwellings where these people actually lived. And so I plan on doing some really neat paintings, probably down from the visitor center below of this particular face of the canyon and with those cavetes there. So it's just really cool. You can hear the bird song, and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Only going to get in the mid-40s, but with the sun here, it's not that bad. And here's the color of the cottonwoods. Just really glorious. Caught them just in time because they're going to be leaves falling and blown away here shortly. So I'm glad I caught some of the color. So now let's walk down my little private pathway. I feel like, because this is not for public access, but it's my back walk heading down to the visitor center. So what you see here is a really nice patio, and they have the display of all the various plants. And it's like the back entrance. It's where the visitors come in the front and they head out this back door to head out onto the main trail on the main loop. And we'll go a little further. So I'll do some more of these out for the main loop, give you guys a little more exposure to what's going on. But I just wanted you to see. I'll actually be doing some of my demos from this patio here. We just figured out the schedule of what demos I was going to do when. So this is going to be a perfect location to do that. And found the corner of the inside the visitor center if necessary, if it's too cold or something like that. And here you can kind of see just the beautiful canyon. Most of the historic sites are up the canyon this way, and so I was scoping out spots for the last couple of days of where I'm actually going to paint on the trail. There's some areas where the concrete, I'll stay on the trail, but where I won't be in the way of the public walking through, but I'll be able to paint out there. So I'm really excited about that. All right, well, that's all I had planned to talk to you on this particular live, so I will see you again soon, sharing some more of this experience here. I'm so glad that you joined me, and please comment, or if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll make this interactive. All right, guys, take care.